Hey there everybody, it's Janet Fougere from janetfougere.com, and I just finished working out and I'm about to stretch. So I thought it'd be a great idea to share my stretches with you. It's a full body stretch routine. Really important to stretch. This is a post-workout stretch routine. Sometimes we underestimate how important stretching is, and we kind of skip it. And so much benefit to stretching. So it helps relax the muscles. It improves circulation to the muscles and improves range of motion. And as we age, the muscles contract, shorten, and we lose that flexibility. So the stretching can improve that over time. And a good stretched muscle has more potential for strengthening. So if you want to build nice, lean, strong muscles, I highly recommend you stretch. Each one will be held for 20 to 30 seconds. So I'm going to go through a full body stretch, but if you haven't worked those body parts, they don't necessarily need a stretch. So I like to start with neck rolls. So tip your head over to one side, ear to the shoulder, and rotate forward. Inhale. Exhale, back and forth. This is just going to relieve some of the tension in the neck and shoulders. And it feels wonderful. Only roll to the front. And you want to keep your eyes looking forward when you come to the side. So do 4 to 6. We're going to work down and stretch our chest. And what I like to do is find a wall. So I put my hand at the wall, shoulder level. And I'm going to rotate my body as much as I'm able to 90 degrees. Now everybody's range of motion is different, so you just turn until you should feel tension but not pain when you're stretching. I'm going to hold this 20 or 30 seconds. Now you can't see my arm, but my thumb is up. That's stretching my shoulder and my chest. After my 20 seconds or 30-second hold, I'm going to rotate my thumb to the floor, and that's going to hit my bicep area. Now honestly, I don't feel the stretches too much because I didn't work with that part of my body. So again, if you've done shoulders and arms, these are important stretches to do. All right, we're going to stretch the tricep. So hand goes over the head, bend at the elbow, reach down your back as far as you can. Put the other hand on the elbow and apply just a slight bit of pressure and stretching the back of the arm or the tricep area. The shoulder stretch we did, did the front of the shoulder. So if you want to get the back of the shoulder, extend the arm straight out, bring it across the body, lock the elbow, pull or push the bicep into the neck, and you're going to feel that stretch in the back of the shoulder. Now I'm only demonstrating one side to save time, but obviously you need to do both sides during your workout, or after your workouts. All right, we're going to head to the floor now. First, we're going to borrow some moves from yoga. The first one we're going to do is called moving cat, and it's going to stretch your abdominal wall and your back. So you're going to inhale, look up at the ceiling, exhale around the back, look at your belly button. My wrists are under my shoulder, my knees are under my hips, and they are the same distance apart. Important to breathe on this one, so time to breath with and movement. Inhale up, exhale round. And I like to do 4 to 6 depending on how I'm feeling. If it feels particularly good or tight, I would increase the stretching. Do a child's pose for the lower back. Sit the hips back in the heel. Reach out your fingers as far as you can. Reach. Fight for every millimeter, every centimeter. Good. That stretch is going to stretch the lower back and release some tension in the shoulders. This is particularly good for people with lower back pain, knee tucks. So you're going to drop the heels to the floor, then pull the knees to the chest, pull in tight, and drop. You might also feel that in your buttocks. I would do 10 of these. Again, particularly if you have lower back issues, this is going to help stretch out that area. Next, we're going to do a spinal twist. So one leg is straight, my right leg is straight out, the other leg is bent at 90 degrees. Left arm is on the floor, palm facing down. I'm going to face the left arm, leave my shoulders anchored to the floor as I push the left knee as far as I can to the floor. Now you'll feel this in your butt
You'll feel this in your lower back. That's an awesome stretch. Again, a different variation of the yoga pose called a spinal twist. And move on to the legs. So the first stretch we're going to do is for the buttocks. You're going to cross the knee to the opposite ankle. Lift the foot off the floor. Reach for the hole you just created and pull the legs to the chest. Oh, it feels like money. You'll feel that in the bent leg, the hip of the bent leg. Well, sorry, I guess they're both bent. The leg closest to you. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe during the stretching. Very important. That gets oxygen to the muscles. Relax. Congratulate yourself for doing your workout. Pushing yourself. Even on days you don't feel like doing it. Alright, and again, you need to do both sides, obviously. We're going to stretch the hamstrings. So I like to sit with my back straight. Separate your feet as far as you can. Turn your belly button to your big toe. The trick to this one is to keep your back straight. If you round forward, you're not going to get much out of the stretch. You need to keep your shoulders back, chest lifted. And again, everybody's range of motion is different. There's no right or wrong. You need to feel this in the back of the hamstring, back of the legs. Keep your knees on the floor and lean forward. And breathe. Now if you're particularly tight, and this applies to any of the stretches, you can inhale with a slight release. As you exhale, you can get a bigger stretch. Then hold that for 15-20 seconds. Again, inhale after the hold. Take another inhale, slight release, exhale, and you might be able to get even more range of motion out of your stretch. And I'd encourage you to do that with any area that feels really tight. Okay, we'll do the other side, and you can even do a front lean to get slightly more inside of the legs. We're going to do a hip flexor or butterfly stretch, which is going to stretch out the hip flexors, which is particularly important if you sit at a desk all day. And you can release that and push through it again. Good release. One last time. Keep your back straight. If you need more tension, you can press down with your elbows. Feels good. Roll onto your stomachs. Rest your head in your hand. Bend the knee. Bend the leg bend the leg at the knee. Grab your ankle, your sock, your shoe, whatever you can. Pull the heel to the hip and tuck your knees together. Put your knees together, you'll get a better stretch. Stretching the front of the leg. Good. And one last stretch, which is awesome for your entire back. You're going to get a stability ball. Sitting on the stability ball, engage your stomach, and then you're going to roll out and let the body take the shape of the ball. You can feel that in your shoulders, your back, your stomach. Just release all the tension, relax into it. You can even roll. Feels wonderful, wonderful. Now when you're finished, you're going to roll up. And that's it. Complete this body stretch. I hope you enjoy it. Leave comments at the bottom of the video clip. Contact me at www.janetfrigere.com with any questions or other muscles that you feel need stretching.